Hi, everyone. Welcome to a live episode of Whose Tagline Is It Anyway? The marketing game show where the companies and products are real and the taglines are made up by myself, who's Terry Schilling, and a guest competitor who I will introduce very shortly. But first, let me bring on my co-host of the show who does really all the hard work to prepare for Whose Tagline Is It Anyway? Let's bring Liz Johnson to the show. Hey, Liz. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, Terry. How are you?
I'm doing really well. Good to see you again, as always. So now let's get to our guest competitor. She is a social strategist for HolidayInn Express and the owner of really the new e-commerce store that's taking marketing Twitter by storm. Free the edit button. Let's welcome Victoria Tidwell to the show. Victoria.
I gotta grind, won't stop.
There she is. What's up?
Y'all.
How are you?
Good. How are y'all doing?
We're doing really well.
Good.
Thank you so much for joining us today and being the guest competitor.
I'm excited.
I know you were saying before we went on, you're more of like the big thinker. You strategize. So this is going to be tough, but I think we'll get the hang of it. It'll be okay. We'll
see. Always up for a challenge.
Yeah, absolutely. Victoria, I just want to ask too, tell a little bit more about background about what you do before we jump into the rules of the show.
Yeah, for sure. So pretty much growing up, I've always known I'm a marketer, I'm an entrepreneur, always had that feeling of I'm meant to own something of my own and have my own business. Just never really knew what that was. So I've been in social media for a while, did paid social for Disney Studios, Marvel Studios. And then more recently, I do organic strategy for HolidayInn Express and IHG's portfolio of brands. But I had some time earlier this year where I got to basically dive into a project of my own, which is Free the Edit button. So the e-commerce store, basically it's like the takes and trends of the internet put on merch. So just keeping in line with like the trends that are happening on Twitter and making that into a t-shirt or a mug or what have you.
I love it. Yeah, you've been getting a lot of love, a lot of support from that. So that's been cool to see you grow that as well. So
yeah, it's really fun. Yeah, and it's cool to see like other people be able to relate to the products as like social media managers or marketers. So it's been great.
Yeah, I love it. That's awesome. Well, Victoria, thank you again for joining the show. Now, I know this is your first time here, and for anybody watching, I'll break down the rules here real quick. So I said in the beginning, this is the game show where the companies and products are real and the taglines are made up. So Liz here looked up a real company or product. And then she will give a extremely short description to Victoria and I, and then we will do our best in 25 seconds to come up with the best tagline that we can. And then Liz will decide the winner. And we ask that anybody watching live, if you want to participate when the timer goes, you guys can come up with your tagline, share them in the comments. We'll share them too, and then let us know who wins as well. But any questions, Victoria, before we start?
No, I just got to say, I brought my big deck energy today. So I'm really hoping that it just carries me through right now.
That's great. I hope so. Oh, I love it. All right. Well, Liz, what is the product today?
Sure. Today is also the 30th video.
Wow,
so stakes are high.
Hey, man.
Okay, so the product today is a smart bird feeder, and I am going to start a timer right now.
Okay. Smart bird feeder. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh my God.
About 10 seconds left.
All right.
Time's up.
Time's up. Knives up or knives down, whatever they say in Top Chef.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Liz, who goes first?
Let's go with Victoria today.
Ooh.
Okay, I got one. Smart feed for your seed.
Hey.
That's catchy.
You backed up. Like, that's not bad. I like it.
I actually have some bird feeders of my own. So I'm trying to think, okay, if I had a smart bird feeder.
Yeah, a smart bird. Oh man. All right. So mine is the smarter bird gets the worm. Instead of the early bird gets the worm, the smarter bird gets the worm for my tagline.
I like it.
Yeah, not too bad. But Liz, what do you think? What do we got here?
Those are both really good. And gosh, I don't know. I like them both. I'm gonna go with Terry today.
Oh wow!
Okay. I see how it is.
Victoria's like, this feels a little rigged.
Rigged.
Yeah. Oh man, what was the prize today, Liz? What are you gonna give? What do I get?
I'm gonna buy you a smart bird feeder.
Oh wow! I'm gonna get the actual bird feeder. I love it. Oh man. Well, if you want to go ahead and share, then what we got? Yeah, I see that here. Tell us a little bit more about the actual product.
Sure. So it is a smart bird feeder that sends you notifications anytime a bird shows up to eat. It'll take a picture and you get to build a collection of birds, all the birds that come to visit you. And it connects with an app on your phone, of course.
I like it. Let's see
Cool.
here. Let's bring
I have
this
to
up.
get one of those.
This is the BirdBuddy, right? The BirdBuddy, a smart bird.
Yes.
Feeder. Yeah. Look at that.
Cool.
I love it. You always find like the random product and you add smart to it, Liz, which is so much fun. Look at that. They already got some backers. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I will say bird watching is super fun and like really interesting.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It's peaceful, huh?
Yes.
I've never done it. Never done it. This looks pretty cool though. I dig that. Awesome. Well, I gotta say, yours was a little bit more creative, Victoria, but I don't know. You know, I can't explain it, but Liz.
I mean, yours was pretty good, not gonna lie. I'm like, okay.
They were both really good.
Yeah. If we got anybody, watching along, saying who won, any taglines that you guys can come up with, please share along as well. But yeah, all right, guys. But looks like that's it. That's what we got for you today, Victoria. Thank you so much for joining us today. Before we go, Victoria, tell everybody where they can find you.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at Tori Tidwell and on Instagram at the Peachy Bee.
I like it. All right. Well, Liz,
All right, I'm gonna be back for a rematch.
Yeah, we'll bring it back. We'll bring back a little tournament action too. All right. But Victoria, I appreciate it so much. Liz, thank you again. Everybody watching along, thank you so much for watching Whose Tagline Is It Anyway? We'll see you on the next episode. Thanks.
Thanks, y'all.
Bye.